Hey Leo. I should have waited a minute, honestly, because like, who wants to see my arm all the way over there? Anyway, hi, it's Tashina, the Wishing Moon, here to bring you November's love reading 2018. How you doing, Leo? I know Scorpio season has been really interesting for you guys. It's almost caused Leo to feel crazy moody. I don't know why that was turned over. That's so weird. Anyway, crazy moody at times, especially when it comes to family. I don't know what just happened. Like, I think I may have accidentally... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Especially when it comes to family. I think towards the end of this month, you guys are probably going to... I think you're getting this pull during Scorpio season to be with your family, to like create this deep bond with them. I think that's your card. But it brings up a lot of stress, a lot of issues. So just be really gentle with yourself this month, because it's not going to be easy on you. Scorpio season is hard on everybody, but it's tough on fire signs because they're not used to this. They're not used to this like depth of emotion and then having to express it and then allowing it to come out so they can actually start to look at it in a new way, in a new light, and then let it end and die off and then reborn again. It's like a hell of a goddamn process that Scorpio goes through, I have to say. And thank you, Scorpio, for doing that. Thank you to Scorpios for actually doing this on a daily, okay? So when you meet a Scorpio that's like in this process of like, you know, like ending and beginning and ending and beginning, like, have some compassion on them because they go through this all the time. This is their space. All right, let's see. Leo, how are you guys dealing with this November? So how are you coming into the month? All right, so could be dealing with a Taurus. And could be dealing with some unconventional ideas, wanting to change the status quo, wanting to change things in your life that have been very stable. You could be dealing with an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, along with this Taurus. I feel like you guys want to make a huge change in your life. Like, I feel like there's a big life change that you want to create, but there's something about... All right, this is what it is. There's something about the process that isn't authentic to you yet. Like, there's something about the way... the situation at this point that isn't like legit. It doesn't have feet yet, you know, and you guys are still trying to rush into it, make it happen, as you know this is the way that you should be going, but it doesn't have the like solid, like the solid background yet for it. Like, it doesn't have the... Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards, but the feeling I'm getting is that it doesn't have the plans aren't set in motion yet, okay? And they're not, and they feel like they're gonna change at any moment, by the way. All right, so coming into the month, this is how you're feeling. So you're feeling kind of in upheaval, really, and kind of moody and sensitive, too. And really wanting to connect with people, but like not at the same time. Like I feel like you guys want to connect with family, but you're like, they kind of piss me off and they're making me moody, and like the more they talk to me, the more I'm pissed off. Okay, so so yeah, I want to connect up with them, but I don't. You know what I mean? All right, so present moment. What's going on for Leo? Leo, present moment. So right now in November, what's going on for you guys? So you're waiting for a second chance with somebody. It could be, that's weird. Waiting for a second chance. Hoping for a renewed sense of self. Okay, present moment. Yeah, I swear. A lot of signs are getting this world reverse. Okay? We're talking about karmic cycles that are ending for most people. Also, these karmic cycles need to end. They need to like end during the season, during the Scorpio season. They need to be let go of and washed away, you know? And a lot of people aren't letting them go because they feel like I have a chance. I don't know what that's about. For you guys, Leos, I don't know what it's about. Like I said, everybody's getting this. We're just we'll figure out more, okay? So I want to know, so the cycle isn't ending for you guys. You guys feel like there's a chance that you know, somebody's going to come through, chance that it might work out in some way. By the way, all your cards are in reverse, okay? That's not a good sign for things working out in a positive way. And the world reverse is a tough card because that means that there is something new on the horizon and you're actually choosing not to see it. Okay. Let's look at outcome. Outcome for Leo 2018 November. Oh, there we go. 2 cards. All right. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, another Leo, or a Aries, okay? Sorrow, pain, heartbreak, crying over spilled milk feeling, you know, this person's in and out, they're not stable, they're also really fucked up. They're like kind of, if they're like dicks, like they're like bitches are dicks, okay? That's what they're like. They're like shitty people like that are there's lack of stability in this reading. There's dishonesty. There's not a second chance. There's blockages in the new path, a new world. There's sorrow. There's pain. There's heartache. There's crying. There's, and I know you guys, listen, I know you guys are sensitive right now. I'm trying not to be harsh about this, but like the only card that we have upright is the sorrow and pain card. Okay. This 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk card. So the positive in this is that this is probably the worst, okay? This is probably the lowest point. This is probably where where change actually starts to happen, where you actually allow things to end, because the only other way is up, you know? Oh, that's sad. So the only other way is to turn around and look at these 2 cups behind you that are still standing. Yeah. So the advice is to not rush in. Take it easy. Take your time. Make the choices that you need to make for yourself. Don't feel pressured by anybody. and know that you're okay. This is my new Lenormand deck. This is, I'm not familiar with it, so I'm going to look in the book a little bit, but they've been really right on lately, so I'm trying to use them more so I can be familiar with them. Okay. There we go. All right. So, timing. Okay, great. So the scythe is the first card, right? You got cutting things out, allowing things to end. That's a sharp cut. Timing, a clock. So cutting things out at the right time. I don't know what, I can't remember what the whip is. You got the whip and the rider. And let me just see what the whip is. It's the, I say the whip, it actually looks like, it doesn't look like, I'm going to show you. It doesn't look like a whip. It's not a whip. Actually, it's a birch or a broom. Okay, so it says, be warned of high temper. I bring conflict and strife. All right, so that makes sense for Leo. And you. This is you. You're the writer. So that's like representative of you. So it's telling me to, okay, so the writer brings news. And bringing change. Okay. Fast change. Okay. So, you may want change faster than necessary. You know, there actually might be change coming in quite quickly. Something that's unorthodox, something that's not traditional, something that changes your whole, I want to say your whole existence. Like it changes the whole way of living for you. Timing is important in this. And something that you need to let go of. I'm getting this feeling that you're going to let go of something that's actually going to cause more harm than help. Like you might actually miss an opportunity, and you may get a message on it. That's the message I'm getting. Like you actually may miss an opportunity, or like your anger, your anger is going to cause you to like be hurtful to someone that then you miss an opportunity. Something like that. Like something about your anger is going to create this situation where you don't get a second chance and the new world doesn't open up to you. So be really, really gentle with people and with yourself, because there's an opportunity. Yes, there's a possibility. There's an opportunity. But your anger might get in the way, and timing is going to mean a lot. You know, this could be work also. This could be, I mean, if we're going to look at it in a very earthly way, it could be, the Hierophant could mean institution, could be education, it could be work, it could be like, especially if you work in government or in like in a church or something like that, like in any religious setting, any spiritual setting, any big corporation, anything like that. If you work anything like that, that could mean certainly that. And then just know that there could be something coming down the pipe from this institution, right? That isn't positive. That is like some lies, lack of clarity. Like you might have been told something and then it turns out that doesn't actually, it's not true, you know? Or you may have lied and then it comes full circle. You know, you actually find out that someone else figured it out or something like that, or like, you know, you figure it out. If a work situation, if it's a work situation, you figure it out. But you can't leave. Like you can't leave the job. Doesn't matter. Even if like you feel like you were lied to, whatever, you can't leave. Like you're stuck in it. You're like stuck in this commitment. It makes you unhappy and it pisses you off. Makes you really angry. Love kind of similar. Someone doesn't want anything traditional. They come in. Maybe they just want sex and like they're lying to you about like what they really want, because they want to run in quickly, right? Um, but they don't stick around. Doesn't matter. And it could be somebody from the past coming back to try something new, not to try something new. Just it just seems like it would be just for sex, honestly. If somebody from the past is coming back, they're just coming back for sex because they're not over you and they just like miss that time together. But it's not like anything. It's not anything like no one wants to stick around. Like it's nothing that they want to build. They're just missing you and they want to come in and have sex and then they're out again. Yeah, so cutting out that is good. Unless that's what you want, hey, you know. But I do see a message maybe coming in from somebody from the past wanting another chance. I don't think you guys are going to be open for any of that, actually. I think it's going to bring a lot of negativity in your life. So, let's see. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card. This is for Leo. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, look at that. So, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Well, yes. Looks like Leo needs to be playful because they're going to be angry most of this month. So, loosen up, play with the kids, have fun. Reconciliation came up in reverse. That's what I said. No reconciliation. You do not want to be with this person. It's just somebody that wants to come back in for a short time. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive. Give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's safe for you to love, right? Great. I feel like once you get through all this mess of November, I think Scorpio... after Scorpio season, so end of November, Sagittarius season, you're going to feel a lot better. A lot of these things will start to change. I think you'll get on a different trajectory in life. And I think all the old crap that you're actually meant to get rid of right now, with Scorpio season, with Venus retrograde, all of those things are going to actually start going away. You're gonna cut out some things real harsh, and it'll start to change your life. Okay, so excuse me, Leo. Here is your secret card. Let's see. Yeah, it says worlds within worlds. Worlds within worlds. Gorgeous. So beautiful. Okay. Let's see what it says. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to read like 3 lines maybe. Okay. Peace comes within the souls of men when they realize their oneness with the universe. When they realize it is really everywhere. It is in each one of us. This card serves as a reminder to look within yourself for answers. It's wonderful that you're open to the opinion of others, but be discerning. Use your inner knowing to decipher and interpret what feels right to you. So this is just telling you, like, go within for the answers. Here's the affirmation of this card, okay? I am love, expanding and growing in power, clarity, and truth. If that doesn't sound like an affirmation for Leo, I don't know what does, okay? Like, you guys might want to just keep that for future even. Like, I am love expanding and growing in power, clarity, and truth. That was great. All right. Okay, Leo. I wish you guys the best. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Stay in touch. Okay, bye.